Good morning. Today we are off to Gladstone's land. Future Jana put this in yesterday's vlog. So it's the next morning, and last night I totally passed out. I was so exhausted. It was a crazy day. We had a lot of fun. We saw some really beautiful stuff. Had a really cool tour guide. His name is Steven from the Harry Coo. He's awesome. So if you want to book that, they have a 3-day trip, which I'm thinking I really want to go on, all the way to Inverness and back. So that's really cool. But that was yesterday, and now we're off to a new adventure. Today we have plans with our class. It's our last day to have plans with the class, because we leave in 3 days. So we have today, tomorrow, which is a free day, and then Friday we leave. So it'll be interesting to see. We have 2 things to do today. Gladstone's house and the Georgian House, I believe. They canceled John Knox's house this morning for I don't know what reason, but that means I get to go down at 10 instead of at 9, which is super nice. So let's go see what we get up to today. Ooh. And my hair just keeps getting worse and worse. So does my makeup. That's okay. Let's go.
And at that point we break up and go our own ways, right? So you find your way home from Georgian House or go do what you
We've also got some paintwork on the walls in here. So Thomas Gladstones have painted all of this to make it attractive for wealthy people. And they would live on this floor. We're quite low down, but we're not right next to the street. So you've not got all of the smells and all of the noises from the streets coming in. But you're also not right at the top of the building, and you don't have to go up flights and flights of stairs to get home. So this would be the most comfortable floor to live on.
So this cabinet actually has a hidden doorknob that we're all trying to find. It's so that things wouldn't get stolen when somebody would break into your apartment in the 1800s. And here is the tour guide pointing out where the doorknob is.
Who would embroider something like this? She would have to be wealthy to afford the threads to embroider it with. This would be made with fully woolen as well. This is our foot warmer and works in a very similar way to the bed warmer in the first room. So you would open it up and put some hot coals inside. And this is completely metal lined, so the heat will go right through it, and then you'll close it and pop it down at your feet while you're working at your writing desk. It's also very small and portable. So if you're travelling far afield, you could take that with you in your carriage, keep you warm. If women were particularly sneaky, they could maybe even smuggle it into church under their big skirts and keep them warm while they're sitting. All come out. And there's a hidden drawer at the back. But yes, it doesn't have as many secret compartments that I can show you as we used to, because the glue holding the little ribbon onto that drawer has completely disintegrated and it's stuck. So the one at the far side, the ribbon has also come off and is stuck. And whoever put the one in the middle back in, put it in backwards, so it has nothing to pull out with either. So they are all now stuck in there. Thankfully, there is nothing hidden in there, or that we are aware of. There may be some hidden treasure in there, we hope not. So we can't get those out, but these 2 sections have an extra secret compartment up at the top there.
So our guide was really amazing, and she gave us more information. There's a bunch of secret compartments all over, so I would highly recommend taking this tour. Gladstone's land is really just a cool tour to go on. You see a lot and learn a whole bunch about society at this time, including about teas. So from Gladstone's land, we had a walk to the new part of Edinburgh for the Georgian House. So when you get off the high street, you can go to the newer part of Edinburgh and find some really cool restaurants and other things. We found a Japanese sushi restaurant with a conveyor belt for lunch. It was really good and we would highly recommend. The Georgian House was another really amazing tour where you learned a whole lot. I could never capture it in on these clips, but I would highly recommend touring both Gladstone's Landing and the Georgian House in Edinburgh.
Tattoo shop that will take us, which is what we did after we left the Georgian House, which was pretty cool, but we walked back to Old Town Edinburgh because that was in Newtown, Edinburgh. And we stopped at one place and they were completely booked, so we stopped at a second place. They get me in for consultation at 10:30, and Belle has already had her consultation and she knows exactly what she's gonna get. So turns out they only deal in cash. And I have not had any issues up until now, but now my credit card company doesn't like my PIN number, so it's taken me 2 ATMs and several phone calls, and now I'm trying to find Wi-Fi so that I can call and get my PIN number changed, which is exciting and so much fun. I love dealing with banks in foreign countries, so if I can figure that out, then I'll be golden. But then we got cake, because cake and tea, so that we feel a little bit better while I deal with bank issues. So we are at Bella Italia. We got caught in the rain. You can see, I can't see out of my glasses anymore. But we came for dinner. It's like 9 o'clock at night, even though it's packed in here. I went home, took a nap, did some homework, but now it's time for food because I'm starving.